Hey guys, and welcome to Veda Day 26. And today, I am going to talk about book to film adaptations. Now, book to film adaptations, if you can't already guess, is a film that was adapted from a book. That means a film whose story was taken and adapted or put onto the big screen. And for us book lovers or book lions, we can either really love that our book, well, it feels like our book anyway, is being turned into a movie, or we can really hate it because it feels so personal and really close to you. You don't want anything to mess it up. So yes, I'm going to talk about two book adaptations that I really did not like and I wish were redone, and two that I'm actually looking forward to this year, coming out in 2014. The first book to movie adaptation that I'm going to talk about, and one that I didn't like, was Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. Now, okay, to be fair, I saw this before reading the books. I saw Percy Jackson before starting the book series. Being a lover of Greek mythology and all that, I loved the movie when I saw it, and then I read the book. Then I was blown away. Then I watched the movie again and I was like, whoa, wait, what happened here? One, the actors are supposed to be 12. And I don't see how they couldn't have done that, because for the Harry Potter films, they were 11. That's like almost the same amount of action in both films. I will agree that there's more in the Percy Jackson than the Harry Potter in the first book anyway. But I still don't see how they couldn't have cast a 12-year-old. They just wavered from the book so much, and it's really annoying for a fan of the book, because you're trying to get them to see your movie. Well, they're going to be the main people seeing the movie anyway, so you should be true to the book. That's basically why I didn't like the movie and why I think it should be redone. The next book to movie adaptation that I really didn't like was the I Am Number 4 movie. That was adapted from the I Am Number 4 book in the Lorien Legacy series by Pittacus Lore. Again, I saw the movie before reading the book, so I was like, I loved the movie, and then I went to the book series, and then I understood why the movie wasn't doing as well as it should have been doing. Unlike the Percy Jackson movie, I did feel it stuck to the book story, like, a good bit anyway, more than some book to movie adaptations. But the one thing I think they could have done better was explain everything better. There's a lot of information in the books. It's like the author, Pittacus Lore, is able to give you way more information than a director or a producer or whatever. But in this movie, I feel like they they had so many missed opportunities. They didn't really explain guard properly, and they didn't really explain the chests properly. It was so important, and they didn't go into depth about the history of Lorien, and instead they focused so much on the romance aspect, and I feel like they thought they'd bring in a lot of teenagers with the romance and try to justify having so much romance with an action-filled plot. But that didn't work. I feel like there is more action in the book than romance, and in the movie there was more romance in the book than action. So yeah, those are the two film adaptations, book to movie adaptations, that I wish could be redone, and two that I cannot wait for this year are one, The Hunger Games, Mockingjay Part 1, and two, Tiffios, The Fault in Our Stars. I'm pretty sure you've heard of it by now. You probably have. And the main reason why I'm so excited to see this movie is I want to see how well it's translated into film. Because as you know, if you've read the book, it's contemporary. It's like realistic. It can be done really easily. But it could be messed up really easily as well. Like, the Tiffios fans are intense, and I feel like if it's messed up, even the littlest thing, so many people will freak out, and it could just go really badly. And that's all I have to say on that, really. And number two, not Catching Fire, Mockingjay. If you didn't already know, Mockingjay is the third book in the Hunger Games trilogy by Suzanne Collins. One of my favorite trilogies ever, just saying. Catching Fire was my favorite, and the movie for that was phenomenal. So I'm not sure if they can top that, but I feel like Mockingjay is just going to be fantastic. I think it's going to be better than the book for me, at least for me anyway. They should put out the trailer already. They're killing us. I thought it was supposed to come out in April, but April's over. I feel like Mockingjay is really laden with like heavy themes, so I really want to see how well they deal with that in the movie, because that could be a deal breaker for some people. I know I'll still love it. So yeah, those are two book to movie adaptations that I cannot wait for in 2014. Oh yeah, and if you didn't know, The Fault in Our Stars comes out 6th of June, and Mockingjay Part 1 comes out 21st of November, if you didn't know. So that was it for the video. I hope you guys liked it. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to, and leave comments saying which book to movie adaptation you're most excited about. And yes, I'll see you guys tomorrow with Veda Day 27. Tomorrow's video is going to be very interesting, and I hope it's going to be very funny and stuff, because I have my siblings to film with me tomorrow. Slán.